Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with the video. Today we're gonna be doing some Zarus offlane and we're gonna be showcasing what I think is gonna be some of the better builds on him at the moment that I don't see people doing that often. And sorry, I'm just checking. I got a notification, so checking my phone. But anyways, so like the thing with like Zarus is that he plays a lot like the Wukong, even like Fei Mao. Well, all three of them are heroes that do a lot of burst damage with their abilities, but also suffer from mana issues. And so like what's the best way to solve that? Mindrazor. Mindrazor is an item that I think is seriously like underrated on Zarus offlane at the moment. Like I think that a lot of people do Arc first, which is fine. But I think if you want to like get really aggressive, have good wave clear, and just build like a lot of wall stats, you just want to just build Mindrazor. I think Mindrazor is a really good item right now, and people are just not building it as often that I think they should be right now. So we're gonna go Mindrazor first and Arc. I think those two items is pretty staple, I would say. On like Darius, Wukong, for example, like I think two items like you always go Sales offlane, and then after that you build into like Tyranny, which I think that item is like actually really good right now because they give ultimate haste, and that kind of allows you to use your ultimate a lot more, which is like very important on Sales. He's very ultimate centric character. So again against Quan. Quan is actually doing pretty good right now too. Um, I'm not sure who has the upper edge and kind of like the offlane. They're both pretty even depending on who plays it better. I think Quan has a slight edge because he has that consistent shield. So if you play around that, then I think it evens out, right? And Quan also can 1-2 man pretty fast if he's spamming his Q. So like, I think in terms of sustain, we definitely have that health and Mindrazor that we're going to be building for. I think all we need to really do is like just wait for him to go in with his QE, then we just like Q it. Or we can just go for the all-in now because he has like no mana. Oh, he got the level up, so that's kind of unfortunate for me because otherwise I think we could like win the all-in and kill him.
Witness my evolution.
Stop his back. I'm trying to fight for the steel buff, but I gotta be careful of like a boss gang probably coming in soon, so just gotta keep that in mind. Nice. I was trying to see if he's gonna blink, and because if he does, it's not blinking R&B him. I know some people sometimes like to execute with the range R&B, but it's not always guaranteed, right? Like, I'd rather not get greedy, use my melee R&B to actually get the kill than trying to risk trying to do the range R&B. Because if I miss the range R&B, then I just don't get the kill right there, ever.
Your death will come.
I think one thing people sometimes fall into the trap of like just sometimes better just go for the melee R&B. Like even if you have the blink for it, I think guaranteeing that kill is way more important than trying to like greed for like the range execution that can be missed, right? So yeah, off to a good start. Let's go ahead, start laning into our Mindrazor, get Divine Potions so we can actually get a lot more aggressive with our abilities too in lane. Because Zarus Q costs 80 mana, which is actually so criminal because he's so reliant on his Q to win a lot of matchups in offlane. And the fact that you're very hindered by that cost, while meanwhile other people don't really have that same issue, is like a reason why we have to go Mindrazor, because you just want them really fast when you're actually playing the way they were supposed to be played, right? Oh my god, didn't get the last hit right there, unfortunately. So he has no mana already. We have Divine Potion, so I think we could get aggressive on him. That's fine. I really want to wear him down more before we go for the all-in. because, like, sure, maybe we can get to 1/3 HP, then resets, but I really want to get the kill so I can start stacking up. And I mean, him doing that just means that he's just gonna run out mana super fast. So Wei Quan is like, wait, I think we can. Alright, there we got the blink out. That's pretty big. What was his left? There's a chance we can tower dive this. I gotta wait for his on B to proc and then we can go on him. Oh, his on B actually lasts so long right there. I tried like risking it, but it's not quite enough, as you guys tell. But he has no mana. I'm regenerating up on my passive, so I think we're chilling. I think the only thing is like the bullets could come by right after being on left, so we're just gonna reset right here, just not to risk it.
This will serve its purpose.
Going Tainted Scepter first, which is pretty interesting. I don't think you need anti-heal against me specifically. Unlucky Skylar. Yeah, I think we're all starting to like power spike in terms of like damage. Like our biggest power spike comes into play with augmentation. Like Mindrazor is a pretty decent power spike, but augmentation is the true power spike for us that we want to play for. Try to clear this out a little bit. Force is mid. Always trying to keep a lookout where this force is at because that kind of determines. Actually, they're waiting for the tower. Maybe we get Berserker. Alright, they should get Berserker without me, so I'll just go back to lane. Yeah, Quan is like missing a lot of his Qs, which I mean, you should not be using your Q that much. Even if you get the Q off and then you're on base true damage, you just want to do mana so fast on Quan. That's why I don't typically use that often and just stick to on Bs and Es. Yeah, congrats, you hit me, but you're gonna run out of mana eventually. And you're not even stepping up, so your CS is like getting worse by the minutes.
Join me in the arena.
I think Greaves ganks this, we can kill the Quan unless he Qs ultimate out. Yeah, Quan's like playing so passive, which irritates me specifically because I'm a Quan main, and nothing annoys me more than to see a Quan that's just playing so passive. Because I feel like that's just a huge wasted opportunity on this kid. Like, you play Quan to be like a Chad, not to be a wimp like this guy is playing. Alright, Berserker's on T2 already, what the heck? Am my Scholar doing that fast? Stop moving! I was kind of sloppy, but still got the job done at the end of the day. I think Boas is backing because I wouldn't want to get this tower knocked down. I'll at least get like the 25% and I'll back off. Oh, well, that's a Boas. Which way is he coming in from? Nice. He was too far away, so we're good. So no tier buff for me, but we get Mindrazor. That's pretty big. Stop into Arc. Oh, I think that's gotta make it trolling. He's getting too greedy for a kill that I don't think she gets. Yep, I called it. Oh, that's my dual lane actually. So he got the kill, but it wasn't even a shutdown or anything. So I don't know what it was. I guess I have to just 10 mid because like this Berserker just been kind of pumming staying in this lane, and losing T2 at 10 minutes is actually would be so worth for us, right? I'll wait for my steal to come in because I think the basic attack focus Berserker build. Okay. Yeah, Plasma Blade. That kind of seems to be the more meta build on Berserker still is basic attack focus because it's just so mage burst build. It's like just so underwhelming in comparison. And I actually don't have the back. I can just farm a little bit longer if I go for White River. Pain Scepter, so he has that. So I think we just play a little bit careful against him, it'll be fine. Nice. Actually, I think we could scale him right here again. I missed on B, so now it's gonna be a little bit worth it. Oh, I missed two of them. Oh my god, I'm not playing the most clean Zarus right now. But it doesn't matter because I know I kill if I just whip it as soon as I saw Quana use on B. It should be a lot cleaner, just I don't know, the hitbox on his Zarus right click can sometimes be a little bit rough. Especially if they're like skinny like Quan and they just doing weird movements at times. But it's been a 5 minutes since I've played Zarus a whole lot, so I just need to get used to kind of like the new hitbox, I guess, because it's a lot shorter, but I'm not sure if it's a lot skinnier too. So nice, we get Arc. Now it's building Tyranny, and then like that's a lot of ability haste that we begin with those items, by the way, because we're at 40 ability haste. This item will give us 25 ability haste, so we have 65 ability haste for our ultimate. And plus the 20 that we get once we pop ultimate, so like 70 ability haste on basic abilities after we ult. Like that's actually an insane amount. That's kind of like the cap you want to reach, but we can get that with 3 items. Like actually ridiculous stuff right here, ladies and gents. And yep, I'm not gonna let Huang get that tower just yet. Is he in time warp? Yes, he is. Let's do a level up on him. We have items, so once we get ult, we just honestly whip it again. I'm gonna pretend I'm roaming to on mid because I want Quan to use his abilities, so we can go. Oh, he sees us. There's a wall right there. Thanks for letting me know that. So now let's go for Cuba. There you go, Quan. I mean, he had to go in the jungle or go in mid now. I can't see. Yep, he's mid. Lincoln 30. I can't go on Berserker because he has Q and knock up. It's just go over here on this. Oh, they're just being deleted, huh? Almost got there. Oh my god, she blinked out. I didn't see that. That's unfortunate. Because then I hold on to it and get the kill. That's actually really unfortunate. That I didn't know she has the blink still. I could probably kill Kira. Like, I'll definitely limit test this.
My stance will not falter. Have a taste of
Nice. Because like I said, your power spike is with Mindrazor Arc. Once you have those items, even without ultimate, you can just delete squishies. And again, that's how I think Zarus is best play. It's okay. Okay. Oh no. That was funny. I won't lie. That was really funny. Nice. Oh, we get the Faintus. That's huge. I'll just back so I can get my health back. But yeah, no, I actually think Zarus is just built as kind of like hybrid assassin booster. Just have enough damage to actually execute people in your combos. Because if I go for like Mutilator, I don't know if that necessarily kills the keyword. Right? I just think my ways is so goaded on Zarus. Okay, if they step up again, I'll just ult. I'll go mid. See if we can kill the killer again. Hmm. Oh, she blinks. Honestly, yeah, if it goes on us, I think we can kind of kill. Try to get out this fear. I mean, honestly, that's actually really interesting. That even though I got fear right there, my heals still like follow him. That's actually kind of interesting tech to do against Morn. If he fears you, if you have your Q out, you still walk towards him and stun him at least. That's pretty nice. I have ult, but I have blink to kick one maybe. Is he gonna take the side TP? Let's see. Oh my god, he's trying everything he can to get out. I think at least we got the blink, and now we can steal camp. So it feels like blue. There's still everything, honestly. Maybe go for main prime, honestly, too. Oh, there we go. Now we get the actual pack. So we have ult. We just definitely whip it on Berserker slash Morn. And we should be able to get like the left tier 1 and mid tier 1. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I'm actually helped Gaia first. This Q is there, so I'll just back off. They're chasing me still. Seems like I get out, but I'm trying to see if my team wants to follow me and help me out. Yeah, I think we just attack left, honestly. He misses. Unlucky. Well, attack left because they're gonna like try back for Greystone, but I'm trying to stop them. Yep, knew it. Yeah, nice. I think he can almost get it. It's just too bad the spawn is coming back in, I think. Nice, it still gets it. That's huge. I have mini primes, so I think we just force down the tower, then we can go in hard. Huge. We can keep going for the T2 left, actually. Drop this back. Honestly. Oh, this might be bad. Now we die. Unfortunately, good forces there. But what? You don't even need to ult that. Like, that was just such a waste for you to do that. I don't know what he's thinking. Oh well. Well, we got inhibitor. We got a bunch of towers. I think we just go for primal now. Luckily, the right inhibitor is down, so that means someone has to stay on the right side. So that means that it takes them even longer for them to rotate back to primal if we all just force it. We got Tyranny, that's huge. I think at this point, we just go like Berserker's Axe, right? Pretty much just go health, ability, haste items. It's kind of like what you need with damage, of course. I think go full tank Zarus. Going like tank Zarus for this build is like eh. Like you keep failing damage, haste, all that good stuff. So Berserker's Axe. I guess Gaia is like an exception because Gaia pairs really nicely with Berserker's Axe. So we might just go with that, honestly. After Berserker's Axe. Just so we move even faster, we have to increase jump height, all that really good stuff. Yep, I think we just heal every time. Oh my god, this green tail is actually just so messed me up big time. What the heck? I actually can't see what I actually can't see what's going on. This is like one of the most annoying bugs that came out of the recent patches of Predecessor.
Not falter.
Because it was so bad that I couldn't see who's close to me and who's not.
You cannot
Like,
break me.
I may have needed to stop breaking the game and actually fix it for once. Like, to me, I don't know how we're at a stage where we're full release and now we're ramping up to be like super compared to like official esports tournaments, and we have like these kind of game-breaking bugs that just shouldn't be in the game. Like, imagine a comp player that has to deal with this issue in the match, and it's just like that could be a reason why they lose the game because of like issues where you just can't see what's going on your screen, or some of the issues because I don't know if like you guys have this issue too, but a lot I see in my content creator Discord that a lot of people would almost every day complain about servers crashing, and then it's just the game that will end just clearly just goes kaput, and then they don't even lose or gain anything. It's just like the ranked match they end just goes kaput, and then it's just like they gain nothing from it, which is like actually so criminal. Greystone has ultimate, so oh my god, please, I don't want this green tail right now. Oh my god, I got wall diff and screen diff, I guess, because I couldn't see what was going on my screen right there.
I commend your attempt, sir.
I think we just attack mid, at least get the tower knocked down. Yeah, I'm not. I think it's like certain heroes for whatever reason caused the screen tail, because I think it was Mon that was causing the issue for me specifically. It's like, as soon as Mon ulted, it just like my screen just went kaput. But yeah, it should be GG's. Yeah, I think Zarus is really insane right now. Like, he is definitely like a really like popular pick in Wayne. Like I said, Vo is like really strong, and she's sort of like a little bit underestimated. But I think for a fact, I think everyone knows for a fact that Zarus is actually doing really good right now. Which is kind of funny because Zarus was just like at one point like a really weak offlaner because of not only they nerf his range on his B and it's still like pretty short in comparison to a lot of abilities, but like his damage numbers got nerfed, his cooldown got increased, so it's just like an offlaner that just like really struggled because he was just nerfed overall big time, and then every other hero got reworked and got buffed big time. Well, those buff heroes got nerfed because Omega kind of balancing classic fashion, just over buffing characters and then having to nerf them to the ground couple patches over time. But because of that, and then they also buff Zarus to kind of compensate for the nerfs he got. He actually is doing really good in this meta. I think he's more like jungler favorite because kind of like jungle meta is also kind of weird too, where unlike offlane, where it feels like there's a lot of good offlaners, it doesn't feel like the same way for jungle. It kind of feels like the jungle roster, in terms of like meta relevance, it's a little bit more restrictive, I would say. Like, you have the bullets, you have the chimera, sure, but like, I guess then you have Quan, Zarus, Aurora. I think that's about like the kind of the main junglers that
Hello,
being
everyone.
most used. Because I mean, yeah, you see the Zarus, but I feel like she gets countered so easily. Yen is just not as meta relevant. Terra's a bit weak. Shimi's not really a jungler. Brooks is alright. So I just feel like, in my opinion, of course, I feel like there's just a lot better offlanes than junglers at the moment. And because of that, Zarus is actually a really good flex jungle. Like, I think he's honestly like more favorite for jungle because he just gets to ult every like time he ganks and then just goes for the kills, snowballs, etc. So Zarus is just a really good hero right now that you definitely do not want to underestimate. Like, I think he's a hero that you either just have to pick him every game in rank or ban him. But that's just my opinion at the end of the day, of course. But that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If not, away, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss a single beat by yours truly. But other than that, I have a second game coming up right here, just a little bit more serious offlane gameplay from the stream. So I hope you guys enjoy the following game right here.
A worthy addition to my army.
So the build that we're gonna be doing on Zarus is gonna be kind of like an assassin bruiser hybrid build. It's almost like the exact same build I do on Wukong offlane, because I think Zarus is in the same boat as Wukong, where the both heroes that rely heavily on their ability to do damage, they have the burst damage capabilities, and they're both mana hungry, so you kind of go for a build that helps with their mana issues, while also giving them a lot of like raw stats, high ability haste, so they can pump out a lot of burst damage with their abilities and do it often. So we're gonna do Mindrazor Arc, kind of like the same two arms that go on Wukong. After that, it's kind of like it changes depending on kind of like the game or just how I'm feeling about what I need to do. So I think Zarus would probably lean a little bit more on the bruisery side, like with like Berserker's Axe thirds, for example, instead of like going MB third like Wukong would do. And maybe the why Zarus has mana issues is just because his abilities cost so much. Like his Q costs 80 mana, which makes no sense to me, given how similar abilities on the other heroes would cost way less. And what is this criminal activity going on right here? What is that criminal behavior? What? Okay, that's the thing, I guess. Honestly, that's kind of cringe. I won't lie. So in this Aurora matchup, it's gonna be interesting too because against the Aurora, she has the most damage to kill her, especially if you're going for a more hybrid build. But like that's why we have to use the ultimate to cleanse her ultimates so we don't get CC pushed down. And I guess like if she's using her ability to really spamming like that, she will like run that mana pretty quickly. And if we're going Mindrazor, then I think we can out-sustain her in terms of like mana, and we do have the healing on our abilities as well. What the? She is moving so weirdly right now. Whoa, stop moving! She's like, what? She's breaking my ankles. What the heck? Like, how do you even move that fast all around? Like, do you just do that? Is that what it looks like when I do that to people? It's like, okay. That's interesting, I guess. So let's take the reset so we can actually, make sure we put in the good spots, and then go for cleave, because since Aurora has very good wave clear, going cleaver right now, except like divine potion, some items can help match her clear pretty well. So yeah, Crystalline is good against Aurora, but that's if you're a tank. There's no way I'm doing Crystalline on the bruiser, because I think with how weak armor is compared to the past, like it doesn't really actually help you stay that much tankier compared to just going for more damage health. Like I think going like armor on your second item against like one offlane is just a huge bait. It used to be meta when the armor items are really strong, but it's not the case anymore. So you just don't do pure defensive items anymore on boosters. You go for always damage items, that kind of items you need to like kill your offlane faster, or just go for the stats you actually need.
Divinity.
Alright, I'm not sure why you're backing already, but I don't like that you're doing that already. Nice.
My power
Yeah.
grows.
I can't tell if she's bad or not. Like, I say that because, like, one, the way she kind of moved early was very weird. Like, a bad player normally don't move that way. Or I never see people move like that usually. Another thing is also, like, the way she kind of invaded Wukong like that is a huge cheese tactic that I didn't even know you can even do. So, I wouldn't say she's bad. I think she just, I don't know, disrespected me for a reason. So nice. Once again, Mind Wave, so our wafer is very, very good, and we can start stacking like more wall like stats. Because Zarus is someone that works really good with wall like physical power stats. Kind of like he has a huge like 100% or whatever high scaling is RMB, right? So that's why like Mind Wave should always work on Zarus because it just complements his scaling very well. Plus it solves his mana issue, which is a big issue on him in my opinion in offlane. Because if you Because like, the thing is, like, to win offlane aggressively, you have to use your Q a lot, but then you run out of mana really fast because of the 80 cost ability every time you use it. So you almost have to, like, go build mana. Not even Divine Potion alone, I don't think is enough, in my opinion.
You cannot break me.
So we lost the first Vein to us already. Gideon was sort of like rotating.
Destiny unfolds.
I definitely have to rotate to next Vein too. It's, yeah, the jungle has the kills. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Why is she just back? She backs so much. What the heck?
Won't be long.
Hey, what's up, Blitzen? How you doing, my good sir? Welcome, welcome. This is a live stream.
You felt that?
Welcome to the Colosseum.
Alright, both right there, so I can't get the kill, unfortunately.
Do not
Alright.
spoil this gift.
Alright.
My steps will not falter.
Dang, that's...
My strength.
Oh, he's scary, what the heck? I should have blinked earlier then. Why is he doing some... Oh, he's Sky Photo. Makes sense. Yeah, it's Fast Fire too, that's unlucky.
Be right back.
I think I can normally get out, but like, he has the extra dash and then he ulted me, and the slow is like really, really slow, so I just couldn't move at all. Unfortunately. But like, I think eventually I can bust down the bullet. It's just not that instant, especially if I didn't have my ultimate. If I have my ultimate and he try to fuse me, I can like, I can be immune to that and get the burst damage off. But like in that instance, I just didn't. It's the unfortunate thing.
He is taken Meteor. An allied tower is under.
What is it?
Tried. All have failed.
Okay.
You're in my way. You felt that?
Heavy weighs the glory of battle. Strength. Your fate is sealed.
Nice. She had Fire Blossom, so like I actually thought I'd win that because I had the Iron Finish, but she actually did have Fire Blossom and I still beat her, so that's actually pretty good. Especially they have them have the ult to actually, you know, cleanse that or do extra damage. Nice, I got the bullets. So we get Judgment too, that's pretty big.
Fear will
And yeah, Painter's coming up, so we just rotate to that, honestly. We might have to give up the tower, but like, we should not. Being down 2 Painters is very bad. I'll give up a tower if it means we go 1-for-1, right?
This will serve its purpose. Speed.
Because we just honestly ult like the Boas or maybe the dual lane since it's 2-1. Oh, it's right there. She's got the Mario. She's just troll. Where's our team? We can't fight this because our Scholar's way over there yonder. I'm using Painters as the shield, by the way. Nice. Spin blast right there. Keep that in mind. I think we just killed the wall really quickly. Now we can go on Victor. Now we go on. Ow. Nice. That's actually huge. Big power play by the team, by the way. And it's a good thing Wukong is doing Feint 2s, because since their timers are still low, balls can literally respawn in 1 at this Feint 2s. So I think we get it right before he shows up too, which is pretty big. Nice. That's really huge play by the team. Love to see it.
A worthy addition to my arsenal. This will.
So I was thinking like instead of like Berserker's Axe third, Tyranny I think is actually a really good item on Zarus because it gives you so much ability haste, especially ultimate haste. So you get like 25 ability haste for your ultimate specifically, and then when you use your ult, you gain like 20 ability haste, which is actually massive amounts. Oh, what the? So going that third, I think it's kind of like a cold build, and then we go for like Berserker's Axe, Gaia Greaves. Kind of like a full roaming build where we just ult people and then kind of kill them without combo, is what I'm thinking. There's a wall that has an obsession with trying to steal 5 camp constantly. I know this.
Join me in the arena.
I might also go left here in a sec. I blink, I vault, I have everything to go in this TP. Yeah, that was a massive rotation by JoeYoursTruly. Because we get this tower too, and probably Gideon. Because, yeah, he's... Nice. For the big stuff. I have to go right, because of what was over there. Yeah, when Mindrazor used to have Soul Chalice, that item was so disgusting. And I mean, that was one of those items that was literally being ran on like most people offering, like Feng Mao, Zarus, like people that can abuse that item abuse it so hard. And then it's good they remove it because otherwise that'd be still the strongest item to this day. But even without it, it's still pretty strong. I mean, you see Wukong, you see Zarus, you see Feng Mao still use it well. It's just not as impressively strong as a comparison. On my way. We kind of have to kill the boys if we can. I have to kind of back off slowly. Nice, we got to execute. I'm looking at Gideon maybe. Yeah, he's 1 HP. Nice. TP's pushing left. I'll probably go back to left. Maybe we can get the TB. Oh, actually, we probably should defend left. No, my stacks. My stacks. Unlucky. Painter's coming up, so we can definitely go for that.
A worthy addition to my.
Ultimate 55, so probably not wide away on this team fight, but pretty close. Oh yeah, Boris is going for the full damage build, which is very scary, but then he's also just so easy to kill as a comparison. I'll cover mid real quick. I think I can get a little bit healing onto something.
I am
Ult in 15. I'm looking at Boris. Yeah, he just ulted. Oh, he blinked that. Guy's popping up. Let's. Oh my god, the frame performance is actually so bad. Hello. Nice. That was actually a clean blink by the bullets earlier. I won't lie. He's just so squishy, so like he just dies instantly still, and yeah, guess that's just the FF already. No, that felt like a pretty good game on Zarus. I'm definitely gonna try him out in another one. Maybe this live stream or maybe just on my own. Kind of like I have like a pile of like different games I want to try out myself. That TV game hit with the Zarus jump skill? Yeah, shoot. Maybe shoot. No, like I actually think like Mindrazor is so underrated on Zarus at the moment because you don't have to commit to assassin build. Like most people when they think of Mindrazor Zarus, they think of like assassin Zarus, like Pain Reaper, Envy, all that. But what they don't realize is that Mindrazor actually complements a bruiser build very well. It's kind of like the same reason why Aurora would do Magnify and full tank around it. It's just Magnify complements her very like full tank build very well. And it's like the same thing with Zarus. Like the Mindrazor gives the mana he needs, it gives him the haste he needs, it gives him the physical power scaling he needs to kind of do Zarus like one shot kind of potential. I think people are really sleeping on that for Zarus because I see people just build Arc first or Muti on him. I think Muti is a bait item on a lot of people right now. I think Arc is actually a very good item. It's just like for heroes like Zarus Wukong, they need mana or they have to reset it way too often. That's why you always see me running Mindrazor on the Wukong build. It's just that I just complements him so well, gives the mana he needs, and the same thing with Zarus. Like honestly, I think Zarus is actually doing really good in this meta. It's just I don't think people realize just how good because they're not really diversity. They're not trying out different tech and other items like this Mindrazor because I think this item just makes Zarus perform so much more better in offlane, in my opinion.